I don't think either NC State or North Carolina can be competitive in the name, image, and likeness game. North Carolina last year did an embarrassing ramen promotion to try to raise money. It was really embarrassing. And NC State had to go out and say, we need 5,000 people to get $5,000. I mean, it's crazy. It's almost like I'm listening to TV ministers from the 1980s, like it's Jim and Tammy Faye right here in Charlotte at the PTL Club. I mean, it's embarrassing. And when it gets to that level and you're still not seeing the results on the field, nobody wants to give money to that. I mean, Kenan Stadium will be pretty full on Saturday for that 3:30 game between the Wolfpack and the Tar Heels, but nobody's going to be really excited to be there. I saw one meme out there calling it the Mid Bowl, and the winner of the game gets to fire their coach. And we both know that neither Dave Doran or Matt Brown are going to resign anytime soon because they get paid a lot of money and they have incredible egos, as do most coaches. But I tell you right now, I don't see a lot of hope for either program. If you can't retain your in-state talent, you can't be a competitive program either in your conference or nationally. And for North Carolina, they've not been relevant in the ACC in 44 years. For NC State, it's been 1 year more, 45 years since Bo Ryan led the Wolfpack to a title in 1979, and Dick Crum did it in 1980 for the Tar Heels. It's a pretty long and difficult road for both of these programs. For NC State, I'd say they're probably a little bit ahead of North Carolina because with Matt Brown, he's going to be 74 next year, and he's about as relevant to the future as a calendar from 1997. North Carolina is in a real bugaboo right now. Whether they win the game against NC State, which would be the first time in 4 years they've beaten the Wolfpack, or not, North Carolina really has some decisions to make, and that's coming from above Bubba Cunningham. That's coming from your board of trustees. That's coming from your chancellor, who is brand new, and that's coming from your fat cat donors like Johnny Harris in Charlotte and other places around the state. If they are willing to get behind Matt Brown, then Matt Brown will continue to be the head coach at North Carolina. Dave Doran, he's been through 12 years at NC State. This was supposed to be his breakout year. It hasn't worked out that way. And maybe he just decides to take a break for a few years. Maybe he decides to come back to NC State and fight the good fight. I guess we'll find that out.